Not a whole lot of activity for stuff I plan to cover this week, but whatever. There's a grid-based roguelike deck builder right here. Someone sent an email to me about it, so they want me to basically play their demo. Apparently, if I basically make a video, there's a possibility of it being, added to some sort of widget wheel. But that's only if I clear the area or request it, but whatever. Grid Gladiators demo. Let's see what it's all about and go from there. So that's windowed apparently, by the way. Oops. Forgot to do my headphones. But at least we know it works. And it's nice how AVG didn't immediately pop up saying, hi, I don't like this executable, or whatever. Alright, so you saw when I basically quit there. I said thanks for playing the demo. It's going to be released in spring 2026, by the way. New biomes, new characters, sort of stuff. You can wishlist it. It's made by Ben Kaufman. So starting bonus, get 1 free cards. So Smoke Machine, Panic, or Mistwalk. Alright, I'll note by the way that I'm basically using a 1920 by 1080 pixel game. It's a little bit hard to make out enter here, by the way. When I basically have to look at here, it looks cuter. So not sure if it's actually an issue of just the size, but whatever. It's a good thing this gets bigger because I wouldn't be able to read it otherwise. This turn, any time enter becomes a static cloud, draw 1 card. Welcome to Grid Gladiators. It looks like this is your first time playing, so this is a tutorial. We'll guide you through the first battle. You can skip it if you want, but we'll go through it. So you take your action by playing cards from your hands, mouse over cards to read their effects. Mousing over a card will also highlight its valid targets on the battlefield. Drag a card to the valid target to play it. By the way, I'll note by in the tutorial you should be allowed to hover over the cards just so you can get the feel of it. So smack, deal 3 damage to a cardinal adjacent enemy. I assume that's basically right here, us. Can only move and attack diagonally, but its attack can grapple you, negating your next move. Move and attacks in L shape. So we got knights and we got ourselves, bishop type of characters here. It'd be nice, Bobby, if you could actually hover over these guys and see their move patterns and stuff like that. But that might be a bit too much. Okay, you gotta drag and do it. Cards cost energy to play. The cost is shown at the top left of the card. Energy is not conserved between turns. Okay, so you got free energy left. You can die. And let's end our turn right here. Oh, there we go. Now I can see how to move. They can't jump in water apparently. Or you can't attack in water perhaps. So you can see the damage values they basically have, okay. I don't have any attacks here, by the way, so Let's get to $1. How's this guy attacking over here, by the way? Oh, I see. Basically, like, you know, they have, like, you know, sort of like Spire attack type of thing. Not like a night attack. Oh, cool. You can pick up stuff of these. Good to know. I wonder if this can be attacked. It looks like it can. I think it's already taken 2 damage, but I don't think this guy added to it, but I'm not really sure. Looks like we're going to take some damage here. When you have actually hit the end turn button to end your turn, any allies will take their turn, then enemies will go. So these two should be dead. When destroyed, they add random card to your hand, so... I can actually move into the bottles. Good to know. Get a bunch of these guys basically up. So clouds basically improve us and negate our energy abilities. That's what they're all about. Move to any adjacent tile. He's dead. He's dead. Battle rewards, you get extermination bonus. Alright, Elite. A random enemy gains 50% HP, 2 strength for 2 thorns, for stakes, or Battle rewards basically right there. So these guys attack an adjacent area. These guys basically attack, like, you know, the L-shaped one. Alright, raise the stakes. Where do I want to start? I can start up here and start getting money. Start down here, kill this guy off and other stuff. start here. You can die. Probably should have killed him off first, but you know, whatever. So this guy didn't move. Let's get this out. Do I deal 4 damage now, I guess? Oh right, this guy hurts when you hit him. So I probably should use defend there first, but oh well. Oops, I couldn't do that, so end turn. They killed my buddy! Oh well. I can die. Let's put this behind them so they can't actually hurt. I just realized that steps in, you know, this and might want to step back. You only get like a little bit of like energy to start, right? So you only get like 3 to start. 5 to like, you know, or you know, 5 to start, 3 after, you know, subsequent turns. They are done. So Battle Wars, get 1 free cards, gain 75 super force or extermination bonus. So Cloud Washing, for every adjacent stack cloud, draw 1 card up to 4. That sounds cool. That sounds like this hugely powerful. So I got all the bonuses there, that's good to know. Treasure found, strafe down sticker, sturdy sticker. Let's get this. Now I got a better block. I'm not sure how good that one is, but we'll get it anyways. Strong enemies. All enemies start with +1 strength, raise the stakes. Be nice if I could actually like see the, you know, what the stats of stones basically are, but I guess they're like just nothing. We're just gonna battle as is here. Not a whole lot of areas to move here. I think I'll get rid of this guy first if I can, so do that. Not good, I didn't get any, oh cool, that's the one I'm basically moving down, so there's, you know, that. That's gonna die immediately, but oh well. You can cache your stuff if you want. It's knowing how he's basically hitting over here, but oh well. It'd be nice if you could actually destroy the train. These guys don't seem to move, that's kind of annoying. You can die. That guy immediately takes 2 damage because, you know, glass. Get rid of you. Cool, I blocked it. That's annoying. I'm over it basically like really shows like it's gonna basically move you down the card. I don't see like, you know, any sticker on these things really, so Get him up there. Locked it. Did he run away? Armored enemies. All enemies gain +1 block per turn. Does it stack? Let's find out. I don't want to give him thorns. Oh yeah, it is. It just shows like, you know, a little bit right there. It's kind of hard to see on the belly, just like a little, you know, thing here, but whatever. It is there. They can't attack me for the first turn, so I have that going for me. Get rid of him. Do a bit of defense. I mean, why not? Let's just get up here. Be cool if this is like this pass through multiple units. I've seen a road like this, but whatever. Why couldn't I move? Was it grappled? Let's knock you down. It is only one armor each turn, by the way, so that's something worth noting. Get rid of him. I don't have any antennae, so whatever. Get rid of him. There's some damage done. Whoop, too much damage there, I guess. So I can't move. Right, not in a smoke cloud, so I'm like not able to do that. I'm still grappled. That grapple is definitely very powerful because, like, you know, you can't move until you get rid of it. And he lost and fled. Let's get that. Cigar to the shop. Is this where I spend this stuff here? So yep, spending this right here. Let's make this cheaper. Roof cards you don't want. Antlion, can't move. I don't want to reduce strength. Let's get this out. All right. So it hits hard. I thought this was the card that pushed me down, but it isn't, so... There's the card I want. Whoop! I didn't get any movement cards here. Let's see if this works. It does. So you can face your own guys. He threw stones, the bastard. Start with a turn of additional energy. 1 to 3 cards. Interesting. Oh, is this a saving card perhaps? It stays in your hand? Apparently we healed after that boss. Units entering this tile continue moving in the same direction, so it's like ice. So I move in this direction here. I definitely want to get rid of these guys first here, I guess. So let's jump here. It's 4 if helpful. Get rid of him. Alright, these guys have a huge attack radius. I got knocked back. I don't know if being knocked back actually causes you to be hit by, like, you know, the glass. That would be mean, but it could be a thing. There's some damage. You're not a threat, but, you know, you're being annoying. These guys deal 4 damage and hit hard. Do that. That should make this guy run away, maybe? Yep. They flee instead once, like, you're the last guy. I mean, you know, it's a working game. I think the only thing to note about the game is that, like, you know, it doesn't feel like I'm getting, like, these guys are, like, really powerful. I'm basically saying really weak. Let's do that. Oh, these guys are gonna get dangerous real fast. We want to drop him right there. Damage him as much as possible. I think I'm done my run right here, apparently. Yep, we're done. I didn't immediately die, but you know. Yeah, I wish this would let me, like, face through multiple enemies, but whatever. Oh well. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. How much block do I have? Did it have any block? I'm not really sure. Get rid of him. Damage him. Cool, he blocked it. I want like, you know, the block that's like, you know, something that can like, you know, only stays on a certain like square you're basically on. Do our trick here. Well, I could do our trick, but you know. Guess we get zap. We gotta request a heal, I think. Attacking through enemies. Well, that's good. Not good. I didn't move at all. By the way, this should actually say 3 tiles cardinally adjacent to you, because if this is adjacent, then like, you know, it's actually note the like diagonal tiles are adjacent to you, but whatever. Cause each friendly attendant bot to attack. Interesting. Why don't we get some money? Do what they can. He's dropping his clouds. Let's get that going. Do some damage with them. Ouch. And it'll get off one attack, but it's fine. Oh, that works. You can zap for your friends like that. Extermination bonus. Oh, I can't heal with this. You can only get Stealer Fuff. Oh well, that's fine. Deal 4 damage to adjacent enemy. If this kills, move to the target. We'll take that, why not? Oof, that would hurt. Because I definitely feel like the enemy's getting like a lot stronger with like, you know, their massive HP bumps, but whatever. Like their attacks are already quite powerful, like they're getting even stronger, and then they get more HP on top of that. Not sure like the first like levels is supposed to be like really like, you know, light and like, you know, these guys as strong as they go along, or maybe it'll be something that makes improvements as we go along too. Drop that there. If you want to do its damage, you're going to let it, like, you know, give me more energy. You don't really need energy, so... Let's do this. Let's get this going. That sort of worked a little bit. This is where I wish this guy would survive so I could, like, you know, well, I guess we wouldn't actually stop this guy, but, you know, whatever, you get the idea. Let's do this. I probably should use phase through right there to actually stay alive, but whatever. Let's do that. Should use defend. I'm not playing ahead very well. Get rid of him, I guess. At least the bomber guys are like damaging, like, you know, their friends, so there's that going for them. Get rid of them. Steal your power, I guess. Just moving away over to the next bomber. So they can't attack diagonally, but they have to, like, you know, switch around to basically do that sort of thing to them. Try to figure I can get up to this guy. I think he's dead. Extermination bonus. Could get that going. So we get the shop. Be nice if you could actually heal in the shop, by the way, but whatever. Gold tooth. If this card kills an enemy, gain free gold once per turn. We'll take this. Let's give this to you. More cards, why not? Parry. Gain block equal to the half of the incoming damage on your tile. Again, it's like a stay if you wonder. But I mean, obviously make it so you survive stuff. Alright, so we got ourselves the wave machine. It can't be knocked back apparently, this guy. Good to know. Does this guy go back and forth, I wonder, is the idea? Looks like it's just gonna come right back, so whatever. Why not push a cloud on me? I get the feeling this is going to explode when he walks onto it, maybe. That could be a thing. Let's power these guys basically up. I think he damaged the mine by walking through it, not really sure. These waves are getting more powerful as he goes along, apparently. Good to know. Definitely want to power up our shields. I'm not sure if this wave is going to hurt, you know, the mine or not is a thing. Let's get here. Let's get here. Smack it. You blocked that, that's fine. Let's keep damaging it. Take your power. All your power. Ouch, that hurt. Can't use pass through, unfortunately, so I think I'm dead here. You were defeated. Alright, well, that's Gladiators. It's basically like your traditional sort of like, you know, deck builder roguelike, but on like a sort of grid, which makes it a little bit different. And is there anything else besides the splash screen when you basically die? I guess not. Well, that's basically Gladiators. Hope you guys enjoyed it and take care.